Welcome to Easy English Talk, the podcast where we make learning English simple and fun. I'm so glad you're here.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Talk. This is your host, Julia, and I'm very happy to have you here today. Let me ask you a simple question. Do you want to speak English fluently in just 30 days? Maybe you feel shy when you speak, maybe you don't have confidence, or maybe you don't know where to start. If you feel like this, don't worry, you are not alone. Many English learners around the world have the same problem. They understand English, but they cannot speak it easily. But here is the good news. In today's episode, I will show you a simple and clear plan that can help you speak English more fluently in just 30 days. Yes, just 30 days. Now, I want to be honest with you. This is not magic. You will not become perfect in 30 days, but you can become more confident, you can speak more easily, and you can start thinking in English. And that is what real fluency is all about. So if you are ready to improve your English, if you are ready to speak with confidence, then stay with me until the end of this episode. Let's start this journey together. Now, before we talk about the 30-day plan, we need to understand one very important thing. What does fluency really mean? Many people think fluency means speaking perfect English, perfect grammar, perfect pronunciation, no mistakes at all. But this is not true. Fluency does not mean perfection. Fluency means you can speak easily, you can express your ideas, you can talk without too much stopping or thinking. Let me give you a simple example. If you say, "I go to market yesterday, I buy some food," is it perfect English? No. But can people understand you? Yes. That means you are communicating, and communication is the most important goal. So please remember this. You don't need perfect English to be fluent. You need clear and confident communication. Another problem is fear. Many learners are afraid to speak. They think, "What if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me?" But mistakes are a normal part of learning. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. So why are you afraid? If you wait to be perfect, you will never start speaking. So from today, change your mindset. Don't focus on being perfect. Focus on speaking more, because the more you speak, the better you become. And this is the real secret of fluency. Now that you understand what fluency really means, let's talk about the plan. Can you really improve your English in 30 days? The answer is yes, but only if you practice every day. These 30 days are not about studying hard grammar rules. They are about building a strong daily habit of speaking. Think of it like this. If you practice a little every day, your English will grow step by step. Now, to make this easy, we will divide these 30 days into 4 simple weeks. Each week has a clear goal. Week 1 is about building the habit of speaking every day. You will start using your voice, even if it is very simple. Week 2 is about improving your vocabulary and making simple sentences. You will learn new words and use them in your speaking. Week 3 is about thinking in English. This is a very important step for fluency. Week 4 is about confidence and speaking more naturally. You will speak longer and more freely. So step by step, week by week, you will become more comfortable with English. Remember, this plan is simple, but it is very powerful if you follow it every day. You don't need many hours. You just need consistency. Even 20 to 30 minutes every day can change your English. So, are you ready to start this 30-day journey? Let's move to the first week and begin with the most important step. Now, let's begin with week 1. This is the most important week of your journey. Why? Because in this week, you will build a new habit, the habit of speaking English every day. Many learners only read, listen, or watch videos, but they do not speak, and that is the biggest mistake. If you want to speak fluently, you must practice speaking every single day. Now, you might think, I don't have a partner. Who can I speak with? Don't worry, you can speak alone. Yes, speaking alone is a very powerful method. You can talk about your daily life. For example, what did I do today? What am I doing now? What will I do tomorrow? Use simple sentences. Don't try to be perfect. Another great method is mirror practice. Stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself and start speaking. At first, it may feel strange or uncomfortable, but this will help you build confidence. Also, try to speak for at least 10 to 15 minutes every day. Even if your English is very basic, it's okay. The goal of week 1 is simple. Open your mouth. Use your voice. Speak every day. Remember, fluency is not in your mind. It is in your mouth. So don't just think English. Start speaking English. If you do this every day for 1 week, you will already feel more confident. And that is a powerful first step. Great job if you completed week 1. Now, in week 2, we will focus on 2 important things: vocabulary, simple sentences. You already started speaking in week 1. Now it's time to improve what you say. Let's start with vocabulary. Every day, learn 5 to 10 new words. Not too many, keep it simple. But here is the important part. Don't just read the words, use them. For example, if you learn the word happy, don't just remember it. Make a sentence. I feel happy today. I am happy to learn English. This is how you make the word part of your speaking. Now, let's talk about sentences. Many learners try to speak long, difficult sentences. This is not a good idea. Start with short and simple sentences. For example, I wake up at 7. I eat breakfast. I go to class. Simple sentences are clear and easy to use. As you practice, your sentences will become longer naturally. Also, choose common topics to practice. For example, your daily routine, your family, your work or studies, your hobbies. Talk about these topics every day. Repeat them again and again. This will help you speak faster and more easily. So, the goal of week 2 is learn a few new words every day, use them in sentences, speak in short and clear sentences. Remember, small steps every day create big improvement. Keep practicing, you are doing great. Now, let's move to week 3. This week is very powerful because now you will start thinking in English. Many learners have a common habit. They think in their own language, then translate into English, and then speak. This takes a lot of time, and it makes speaking slow and difficult. If you want to speak fluently, you must train your mind to think directly in English. Now, you might ask, how can I do that? Don't worry, it's easier than you think. Start with very simple thoughts. For example, look around you and think, this is my room. I am sitting on a chair. My phone is on the table. You don't need big or complex sentences. Just use simple words and simple ideas. You can also describe your actions. For example, I am walking, I am eating, I am studying English. Do this many times during the day. Another good exercise is asking yourself questions. For example, what am I doing now? What will I do next? Why am I learning English? And then answer in English. At first, it may feel slow, but day by day, your mind will become faster. You will start thinking without translating, and when you think in English, speaking becomes much easier and more natural. So the goal of week 3 is simple. Stop translating think in simple English practice every day. This is a big step toward real fluency. Now, welcome to week 4, the final week of your 30-day journey. In this week, your focus is very simple. Build confidence. Speak more and speak freely. By now, you already have a strong habit. You are speaking every day. You know more words, and you are starting to think in English. Now, it's time to use all these skills together. In week 4, try to speak longer than before. Don't stop after 1 or 2 sentences. Try to speak for 1 minute, then 2 minutes, or even more. For example, choose a simple topic like my daily routine or my favorite hobby, then speak about it without stopping. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Don't stop to think too much. Just keep speaking. Remember, confidence comes from action. The more you speak, the more confident you feel. Another important tip is this: don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your teacher. Every mistake helps you learn something new. Also, try to speak with more expression. Use your voice. Use your emotions. Speak like you are talking to a real person. This will make your English sound more natural. So the goal of week 4 is speak longer, speak more freely, speak with confidence. At the end of this week, you will see a big difference in your speaking. You may not be perfect, but you will be stronger, faster, and more confident, and that is real progress. Now that we have completed all 4 weeks, let's talk about a simple daily practice routine you can follow every day. Remember, consistency is the key to fluency. Even 20 to 30 minutes a day can make a big difference. Here is a simple routine you can follow. Speaking, 10 to 15 minutes. Talk about your day, your plans, or your thoughts. Speak aloud, even if it is simple sentences. This trains your mouth and builds confidence. Listening, 10 minutes. Listen to English podcasts, YouTube videos, or songs. Try to focus on understanding the meaning, not every word. This will help you get used to natural English sounds. Vocabulary, 5 minutes. Learn a few new words every day. Make sentences with them and say them aloud. This helps your speaking become more fluent and natural. You can adjust the timing depending on your schedule, but the important thing is to practice daily. Even a small practice every day is better than a long practice once in a while. So remember this routine: speak, listen, and learn a few words every day. If you follow this routine for 30 days, you will be surprised at how much your English improves. Before we finish, let's talk about some common mistakes that English learners often make and how to avoid them. Mistake 1: waiting to be perfect. Many learners think, I will speak only when I am perfect. But this is wrong. Fluency is not about being perfect. It's about speaking, learning, and improving every day. Mistake 2: not speaking daily. Some learners study a lot but never speak. This is a big problem. Speaking every day is the only way to train your mouth and build confidence. Mistake 3. Fear of making mistakes. People are afraid that others will laugh at them, but mistakes are normal and helpful. Every mistake teaches you something new. Mistake 4. Translating too much. If you always translate from your language to English, your speaking becomes slow and difficult. Instead, try to think in English from the beginning. Avoiding these mistakes will make your 30-day journey easier and faster. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Just keep speaking, keep learning, and keep practicing. Before we finish, I want to give you a little motivation. Learning to speak English fluently is not always easy. Sometimes you may feel tired, frustrated, or slow, and that is completely normal. But remember this: every small step counts. Even speaking for 5 minutes a day is better than doing nothing. Even learning one new word today is progress. Consistency is the key. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't give up. You have the power to improve your English in just 30 days. Believe in yourself, stay patient, and enjoy the journey. Fluency is not a dream, it is a step-by-step process, and you are on the right path. Let's quickly review everything we learned today. Fluency does not mean perfection. It means speaking easily, confidently, and naturally. Our 30-day plan helps you step by step. Week 1. Build the habit of speaking every day. Week 2. Learn new words and make simple sentences. Week 3. Start thinking in English. Week 4. Build confidence and speak more freely. And the daily practice routine is simple. Speak, listen, and learn a few words every day. Avoid common mistakes like waiting for perfection, not speaking daily, or being afraid of mistakes. Remember, fluency is about practice, consistency, and patience. Follow this plan, and in 30 days, your English speaking will improve greatly. You have the power to take action today, so start speaking, start practicing, and believe in yourself. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Easy English Talk. It will help you stay consistent and get more tips to improve your English every day. Also, I would love to hear from you. Write a comment below and tell me, what is your biggest challenge in speaking English? I read every comment, and your feedback helps me create even better lessons for you. And remember, your English fluency journey starts now. Take action today and keep practicing every day. See you in the next episode.